Over our region, and now a look at your local forecast.
Now, Storm Alert Weather 9 with Chief Meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
All right, rainy, breezy day to start things off, and we still are dealing with some rounds of showers passing through the region, but we are slowly drying out the atmosphere. That is going to lead to somewhat of a pleasant weekend. But there's a live look outside toward the Sea Lion Caves where you can't see much right now. Again, Heceta Head Lighthouse spinning off in the distance, and we are expecting some pretty choppy seas over the next couple of days. But man, gorgeous sunset, by the way, shaping up at Crater Lake National Park. Got some fresh about 10 inches of snow. This is at 6,000 feet. So this is at the base of Crater Lake. If you're familiar with that, this is the Welcome Center. So actually a little bit more once you get up to the actual lake itself. But we are expecting some pretty foggy conditions to develop tonight, and that's going to persist for the next couple of mornings. So while we are drying things out, it is going to remain foggy and it is going to remain chilly at least until the weekend. Now, by the time we head towards Sunday, we start to kind of clear things out. Again, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? And we are going to be drying things out heading into Sunday, Monday, and especially next week, where there's a good possibility temperatures likely getting about 10 degrees warmer than what we're experiencing right now. But it is going to be a very chilly night tonight. In fact, we are starting to clear things out right now. You can kind of see the terrain peeking through the clouds right here. Well, that's going to remain the case at least through the evening hours, but eventually fog starting to develop again for tomorrow morning, and that's also going to be the case for Saturday morning as well. So we're changing air masses. We switched low pressure with high pressure. So the wet and cool conditions are going to be replaced with dry and mild conditions heading into next week. But for now, another chilly night tonight, and with these cold temperatures, the leftover moisture in place, a few scattered showers still possible, but also the fog developing for tomorrow morning. Going to be a little bit cold as well. Diamond Lake at about 18 degrees as you head out the door in the morning. 41 for high temperature tomorrow, 49 in Eugene and out along the Oregon coast, mid 50s. So a lot warmer for you folks out toward Coos Bay, but nothing like what we're seeing in Atlanta, right? Thankfully, it is a dome and it will be shut heading into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures in the 60s off in Atlanta as the Ducks take on the Hoosiers. All right, 41 degrees heading into this evening. Snow showers continue up into the Cascades. Eventually, that all comes to an end. We do expect the fog to develop overnight tonight, and eventually we do get a little bit of clearing towards tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 30s. By the time we head into the evening hours, we start to see those temperatures warm up, only getting up into the mid 40s. Maybe a few lingering areas of fog toward the afternoon, but tomorrow is going to be a little bit more sunnier toward the evening hours versus the morning. So again, we are switching air masses. We have low pressure over us right now, leading to the showery, the cool weather. Well, we enter a very nice weather stretch heading into next week. We replace it with a high pressure ridge over Northern California, and that is going to lead to dry and mild conditions for most of next week. Watch as the temperatures soar back to 55 degrees heading into Monday and Tuesday, but some foggy days, both Friday and Saturday mornings. Temperatures around 34 degrees. Across the Central Coast, mild temperatures, but going to remain cloudy all the way through about Tuesday. Eventually, we start to clear the clouds out and sunshine returns possibly near 60 in Coos Bay and Florence. Across the Roseburg area, about 50 degrees heading into Friday. Mostly cloudy conditions through Tuesday, mainly sunny heading into Wednesday and up into the Cascades. The snow has came to an end. Very good weekend to enjoy some fresh powder, but watch as the temperatures warm back to near 50 next Wednesday.